Okay, here we go. 75% boards are better with bridge teacher Mark Nehs. So it isn't exactly a perfect description of what I want to say, but I do want to point out one thing that has really been working well for me on match points for getting top boards. And this isn't the best example, but it's pretty good. All right. So so here we go on the bidding. We open a club. I think we got a strong hand. We got a who knows what that's gonna be worth or whatever, but I open a club. We get a one spade overcall and it comes pass back to here. What I do want to point out is two things. First of all, this shows 18 to 19 points and spade stop. A lot of people will jump to two no trump to show they're 18 to 19. But when partners pass, they're denying six. So any bid here by the opener is a really strong bid. Some people, myself included, will actually play systems on here. So I clicked on this to find out that the robots do not. Okay, so they didn't do a transfer to hearts. So I just passed the two heart bid. Okay, so so back to then what I consider to be my just what tends to get me some great match point scoring is if I have their suit stopped, I bid no trump, even if I don't even like no trump that much for the distribution. I'm just telling you, it's worked out for me. So I was able to tell partner that I have a bunch of points and spades probably stopped, especially if I'm the one that bids no trump. I should be able to have a stop. Either way, I have four, right? So that's four that they don't have. All right. So I bet a no trump there. They take me out of the no trump to go to two hearts, and I do only have two, but it happens to be the ace king. So there we go. All right. Anyway, so on the play, we get the 10 of spade lead. All right, I let that go. Pretty much can figure out that's a singleton because we had an overcall here. So kind of know I'm going to lose the first couple spade tricks, right? I'll lose first three spade tricks because it's going to get trump. Okay. So there we go. Now they're trying to get their partner back in, and actually, it almost looks like they did. They led the four. The lowest would be to lead. Oh, this is a dummy, so they knew to lead a diamond. But anyway, that's how you do suit preference. I would have done an eight actually, but to say, hey, lead a diamond, not a club. But they can see this hand, so it was pretty clear to lead a diamond. All right, anyway, so they lead a diamond. I go up with the king, it's singleton, obviously. And here it turns out, I mean, if I know where the jack is, which decent chance over there because of the points, but I do go up with the queen here because I kind of wanted to end this going back and forth. So it turns out if I go up with the 10 here instead, put the 10 or the 9 in, I will get another trick. But I didn't. I like the contract that I was in. So the times I'll just play to make it, what I feel is the best way to make it if I'm in the contract that I like. So ace, king of hearts, king of hearts. The only one left then after I pulled trump, well, I'm not done pulling trump. The only one left is the bully. So the highest trump is in the opponent's hand. So there's no sense to really lead trump anymore. So I just go to play the clubs out, get rid of my diamonds. Even if they trump in there or not, I can still, if they trump, I get rid of my diamond. If not, it doesn't matter. So all I lose is one more heart. Okay. So so just to recap quick, one no trump bid after your partner's passed, if you've opened, does show 18 and 19. I didn't open a no trump. Okay, I don't need to jump to two no trump here when partner probably doesn't even have 6 points. All right, I see this quite a bit. So remember that. And then also, if you bid no trump after the opponents are overcalled, you are showing a stopper in that suit. Okay, so the bidding was primarily what got me a 92% board here. That most all the rest in the field were in two clubs for the most part. But anyway, I'm just telling you what I do, and it seems to be working. If you have a stopper in their suit, go ahead and bid no trump, and a lot of times it'll work out, especially as opposed to a minor. We didn't have an 8-card major fit, or at least I didn't think we did. I knew it wasn't spades. If we had one, it was going to be hearts. And then you should talk about with your partner in this sequence, do you play systems on or not? All right, so this hand could still do a transfer, which almost for sure would be a transfer. So I suggest that you do, but definitely talk about it with your partner first before just going ahead and assume you play transfers there. All right. Anyway, that's it. A few different bidding tips for the most part. The play was pretty straightforward. I could have got an extra trick for a 96% board instead of 92, but I took it, and we'll hopefully learn something. Again, remember these bids. I think it'll help your match point scoring when you certainly the point counts. Remember the 18 and 19, but like I said, bidding the no trump for your side. If you have a stopper in the suit, a lot of times you only have one chance to do that. And so take it as soon as you can is my suggestion. Anyway, hope you learned something. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing or supporting the channel. We have a Patreon set up. And hopefully these tips help you and you feel they're worthwhile and you want to support the channel. And we'll see you next time. Enjoy the game. It's a great one.